What's up, dad squad, girl squad, dude squad, and mom squad, whatever squad you're a part of? Welcome to the video and welcome to the community. Hope you're all having a great day so far. Man, do we have a lot to talk about regarding the new season, the gameplay trailer, the battle pass, so many things about Newcastle. And I got some stats to show you about how this season is looking to shape up compared to last season, and some numbers we're going to run, and how the community seems to be taking this season as far as the community feedback and how positive it is. So let's dive right into it. Here's a video of my dogs eating their favorite treat, a spoonful of honey. So like the video and subscribe, and let's jump into our first topic, talking all things season 13. Considering how much we have to talk about, this is like throwing a dart on a dartboard and just picking whatever we want to talk about. First thing, I guess we'll talk about Newcastle's abilities. Now, Thorn Smash made a really good point. A lot of people have been saying that Newcastle is basically going to make Lifeline feel very useless, probably going to make her extinct. But he also said, you know, maybe it's actually a world where they complement each other. Maybe Lifeline actually gets better with this. And here's why. As you guys can see from the teaser gameplay trailer, and obviously this is also in the main gameplay trailer, you could actually see Pathfinder, it looks like, popping a self-res while Newcastle is dragging him out of the way, using that protective shield to basically get Pathfinder to a safe spot while he's still self-resing. I think honestly that is going to be a really good ability from Newcastle, but it also kind of doesn't look like a self-res. It kind of looks like this is a revive animation for Newcastle, and that he revives while he pulls back with the shield. Kind of OP. But the point that he made is, what if Lifeline's Doc Drone can actually heal while he pulls you over to safety? Another thought is, if you pop a Lifeline res, Newcastle's ultimate ability will allow you to pop this big barrier of protection, not something that you can shoot through like Rampart, but something that you can just basically, it's like a miniature half house of, like, not really, it's like a side of a house that you can basically just use as cover. Back in season 2, there was a big issue where basically when you tried to rotate to the next ring or something, there was sometimes you just got so unfortunate, there was nothing you could do, and you just got caught out in the open, and a team got to freely beam you while you're rotating because there's no cover, there's nothing to do, and it was kind of unfortunate. You just basically had to accept that you played the ring bad and you didn't get a good spot. The ring just kind of didn't play in your favor, and it was what it was. Now I think this is something that is a great ability to have, and it kind of fixes that issue to where if you have to rotate and you're getting shot and you need, you know, to get halfway so you can pop a med kit or something, but there is no barrier to protect yourself around, Newcastle is going to allow you to kind of rotate and have some cover while you're rotating. Also, many people seem to be very happy with some of the battle pass skins that you can see, like right here, the Bloodhound legendary skin, you got a Fuse legendary skin, and then even a Mad Maggie epic skin, which has like a flaming orange neon mohawk, which I think is actually pretty cool, making the epics a little bit better than what they are, and the fans seem to be very happy about that, which is a good thing. Now, another thing that actually may excite you if you're happy about the future of Apex, you know, we've talked in the past that we think Apex is taking this direction of making this game a little bit full scale, having other game modes, having other stuff to talk about. We even talked about last video, you know, what is the big news that Respawn is hiding that they're talking about. Apparently they had this meeting and things went really well, and people are really excited about something that just got confirmed, but we don't know what it is. Is it control permanently? Is it a ranked control mode? Is it a multiplayer with all these other modes that's been approved? Is it cross progression being what we wanted? Is it solos? Who knows what it's going to be? There's no telling, but it looks like it's something big, something that they're all excited about. Well, it's not only just that. The fans seem to be all around more supportive of this season. I think you can even tell the hype is there. Look at this stat. And by the way, Garrett put this on Twitter, but after less than a week, the Apex Legends Saviors launch trailer season 13 is already only 200K away from passing the Defiance launch trailer after 3 months. The Saviors launch trailer is at 5.4 million after 6 days, and the Defiance launch trailer is at 5.6 million after 3 months. So it seems like the overall fan base is a little bit more intrigued with what's going on with Apex this time around. Now, also the gameplay trailer has just come out yesterday, so we'll also be tracing that down for about a week and see how well it does compared to the season 12 gameplay trailer. Speaking of that season 13 gameplay trailer, in it was obviously some Stormpoint map updates, and thankfully one thing that's coming back this season is actually World's Edge, because I hate Stormpoint. Hopefully these map changes are pretty good, and I hope they make the gameplay better. One thing that was on there that you need to be aware of is there are actually specters now on the map, and they're a little bit different. So similar to the Bloodhounds you know, trials where you can go on World's Edge, face the trials, try to beat the prowlers, get loot out of it. Well, the problem with that is it's very loud, and also you can third-party people, and it's pretty easy to steal their loot, get the kills, and move on. However, with the specters on Stormpoint, it looks like, based off the gameplay trailer, you'll be able to go into these little pods. Whenever you start the fight and you go against the specters, the doors lock, and there's really no way to enter. You'll be able to kill them, get the loot, and then there's a little, like a redeploy jump pad in the middle that'll let you get out. I love this idea because it allows you to do some PvE things to get some loot so that you can, you know, have a better chance going into the next fight, and also not have to worry about getting third-partied. You can have a fair fight with these little trial things and kill these specters, get the loot, the redeploy. You can actually heal, I think, in here first. Heal, get a full heal, reset, then redeploy and get wherever you want to land. I think this is going to be a game changer as far as how they do new map updates for other maps, like World's Edge. Maybe they add stuff like these, maybe a little bit different of a theme, but I love the idea. I think this was definitely the right move for ranked and pubs altogether. A couple things to note about season 13. Candy Roo brought a pretty good point to Twitter, and I think a lot of people are upset about this, but there's definitely a good explanation. Super hyped for season 13, he says, but no new gun. And yes, so far it does seem to be true that there will be no new gun. Now, we do know that the Nemesis Burst AR apparently was supposed to be coming, and then we got that leak from Thornton Smash from his inside source saying that it got pulled at the last second, and we thought maybe it was bait. Maybe they were just trying to get the report on the wrong thing. Seems like maybe it was true. Maybe it really did get pulled, and we will not be getting a new weapon for this season. Now, there is an explanation for this. They brought this back a couple seasons ago where they said they didn't want to be forced to add new weapons to the loot pool every single season. I think a replacement for that, though, are adding these other grenades. Now, we do know they were working on some type of an ice grenade in the past, and we didn't see that actually come to fruition. Maybe it was also bait for us to just simply report on wrong stuff, but I think it actually would be a good idea so that we're still getting something new, still getting something to talk about. It does bring a lot of hype. People want to go use this new thing. However, it doesn't necessarily have to add to the weapon loot pool or, you know, anything like that. I think this would have been a better route to take instead of no weapon at all. Also, the new rank system. Now, we know this is going to be different than the RP system from before. We just don't have specifics quite yet, at least at the time of the recording of this video. Josh Medina did make a tweet, though, saying I was the first Apex Predator in the new rank system too, so it should be an exciting launch. So unfortunately, it seems like it's going to be way too easy to get if this guy's getting it. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. All jokes aside, though, it does seem like that a tweet like this kind of insinuates that it's literally nothing like the RP system. Maybe it's like a complete 180 from what we all know and love with the RP system, or some love, some hate. I spoke with someone the other day about this and how, you know, Apex is kind of a game where you really have to have a squad of 3 that you know and trust and love to play with in order to get to a high rank. Other games like Valorant, you can really solo queue. Rocket League, you can really solo queue. Call of Duty, you can really solo queue and still get to that top rank. And I think that that is what's going to ultimately be the direction that Apex wants to take in some sort of way. And I do hope they make that change. Similar to Call of Duty, where if you top frag but you still lose, you still don't lose that much points. And if you top frag and you win, you get more points than what your teammates did. So I think it's really good that they're hopefully prioritizing you doing good as an individual player, bringing a lot of value to your team, and maybe not necessarily just, you know, your teammate sucks, you drive spawn and you lose a lot of points. Garrett Leaks also said this is probably important to note. The dev who works on the user interface helped with the ranked rework, and he said, so it's not just numbers and team KP. What more can we be seeing? It seems like maybe he's referring to the background Twitter header of this guy. I'm not entirely sure. Let me know how you guys think this new rank system will work. Leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. As always, appreciate you guys watching. Have a great rest of your day. It's Vibrate Only Positivity. See you all in the next one, and I'm out. Later, Gators.